In last year's budget, I enhanced the permanent GSTV scheme and increased the number of Singaporeans who benefit from it. I will further enhance the permanent GSTV scheme so that it continues to meaningfully defray GST expenses for eligible households. For those residing in homes with annual values of $13,000 and below, I will increase the GSTV cash quantum from $500 to $700 in 2023 and to a further $850 from 2024 onwards. For those residing in homes with annual values of above $13,000 and up to $21,000, I will increase the GSTV cash quantum from $250 to $350 in 2023 and then to $450 from 2024 onwards. These enhancements to the permanent GSTV scheme ensure that most retiree as well as lower income households will not be impacted by the GST rate increase. As I have emphasized previously, under our GST system, which means the GST and the GSTV combined, the more well-off consumers as well as foreigners and tourists will bear higher effective GST rates than lower-income Singaporeans. This ensures that those with greater means contribute their fair share of taxes and will effectively lower the burden of taxes on lower and middle-income Singaporeans. On top of the GSTV, we have the assurance package, or the AP, to cushion the impact of the GST rate increase on Singaporeans. In November last year, I announced that I would review and update the package to account for higher inflation. We have completed the review and will make the following enhancements in this budget. I will increase the AP cash by between $300 and $650 for eligible Singaporeans over the remaining years of the assurance package. This will bring the total AP cash payments received by adult Singaporeans to between $700 and $2,250 over 5 years. I will increase the CDC vouchers by $100 in 2024, so all Singaporean households can look forward to another $300 of CDC vouchers in January next year. These enhancements to the assurance package will enable us to maintain the commitments we had set out earlier, which is to offset additional GST expenses for at least 5 years for the majority of Singaporean households and for about 10 years for the lower income households. But I recognize that many Singaporeans are still concerned about the immediate cost of living issues. I will therefore introduce additional one-off support measures this year under the assurance package. I will provide a cost of living special payment of between $200 and $400 for each eligible adult Singaporean. I will provide additional support for seniors and extend a cost of living seniors bonus of between $200 and $300 for eligible Singaporeans aged 55 and above. I will also double the USAVE rebates provided to households over the next 3 tranches of disbursements this year, and in total, eligible households can receive up to $760 in USAVE rebates this year. For households with children, I will provide each child aged 6 and below a top-up of $400 to their child development account, and each older child a top-up of $300 to their EduSave account or post-secondary education account. These enhancements to the assurance package, the one-off all the enhancements I mentioned just now, both the one-off and the earlier ones, will cost $3 billion. So the total amount of the package will increase from $6.6 billion to $9.6 billion. With the enhancements to the GSTV scheme and assurance package, I will have provided comprehensive help for the majority of Singaporeans this year. On average, for lower-income households, the enhancements will fully cover the increases in spending due to inflation and the GST rate increase. Fully cover the increases in spending due to inflation and GST rate increase for lower-income households. For middle-income households, the enhancements will substantially cover their increases in spending.